Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Lawrence Welk Show, celebrating more than 50 years on television. Now sit back and enjoy the show, selected especially for public television.
Hi, I'm Rose Weiss, and I've been the costume designer for the Lawrence Welk television show since 1959. I've worked on many of the public television specials in the last few years, so I'm very much at home here in the wardrobe room at the Champaign Theater at the Welk Resort in Branson, Missouri. The theme of the show you're about to see is County Fair, calling for lots of special costumes. And remember, we always had just 1 week to pull it all together. We scoured our favorite rental shops for just the right things and made everything else. I hope you'll agree that we came up with a great-looking opening number. I designed the darling dresses that the Lennons wear in their number. And please note that their hemlines are exactly the same number of inches from the floor, regardless of the height of the girl. I made Joanne Castle's blue sequin gown, which was originally used for a Sophie Tucker number. I was constantly reviving costumes and never threw anything away. My husband will tell you that I haven't changed a bit, but that's another story. I have lots of stories to tell you, so let's get started. Here's one of the finest men I have ever known, Mr. Lawrence Welk.
Thank you so very much. Greetings, my friends, and welcome to our County Fair show. I see the crowd is already gathering on the midway, so let's join them. Oh, win your girl a prize!
Step right up.
Welcome to the County Fair.
We'll have some cotton candy and a toy balloon on a sunny Sunday afternoon. We'll hear that rinky-tinky wonderful sound and catch a ring around the merry-go-round. We'll have a happy day as we go strutting at the fair. We're gonna shout hooray and toss our troubles in the air. Gotta get a little cotton candy and a toy balloon, cotton capers leave the paper moon. We're gonna ride the roller coaster high up above and steal a million kisses in the tunnel of love. We're simply bound to sing a happier tune if you got cotton candy and a toy balloon.
Our amazing sword swallower. Our fabulous strong man. Our own bearded lady.
Gotta get a little cotton candy and a toy balloon, cotton capers leave the paper moon. We're gonna ride the roller coaster high up above and steal a million kisses in the tunnel of love. We're simply bound to sing a happier tune if you got cotton candy and a toy balloon.
Well, it looks like we're in for a lot of fun at the fair. Our boys and girls just love to do this kind of a show. Even Myron Floren gets into the costume and the spirit of the show with Galloping Comedians. 1 and 2 and... for sure, Myron is no clown when he comes to playing that accordion. Being a former accordionist myself, I can tell you he is one of the finest in the world in any style of music. Recently, the Lennon sisters have been on tour, and we're happy to have them back with us again. Here they are with the title song of their new album.
I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me. And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. Then afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a dance or two. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I can see it in your eyes that you despise the same old lies you heard the night before. And though it's just a lie to you, for me it's true and never seemed so right before. I practice every day to find some clever lines to say to make the meaning come true. But then I think I'll wait until the evening gets late and I'm alone with you. The time is right, your sweet words fill my head, the stars get red and all the nights are blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. The time is right, your sweet words fill my head, the stars get red and oh, the nights are blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I love you. I love you.
I had the great pleasure of hosting a Lawrence Welk television show in 1993. My, how time flies. So much has happened in my life since then. My beloved husband of 52 years, David Weiss, passed away in 1994. And because I had a great life with him, I believed I would spend the rest of my life alone. Fortunately, that wasn't to be. A man who had been a good friend of ours for 30 years lost his wife just 6 months after I lost my husband. And after a year, he started asking me out. Well, the rest is history. I married Bernie Berman in 1998, and I thank God every day for giving me a second chance at having a wonderful life. I not only married a terrific man, I got a great second family, in addition to my own 2 sons, Carrie and Brian, Carrie's wife, Kristen, my granddaughter, Sarah, and her mother, Judy. I now have a stepson, Paul, and his wife, Suzanne, and a stepdaughter, Andrea. But the best part is I now have 6 more grandchildren, Scott, Eric, Alexis, Sari, Nicholas, and Grant. I love each and every one dearly. Grant, who is 4 years old, was born a year after Bernie and I were married. So I have been able to spoil him to my heart's content. With my own darling granddaughter, Sarah, that's a total of 7 grandchildren. A lucky number for this lucky lady who always wanted a large family. Right now, let's get back to a man who had a very large musical family, Lawrence Welk.
Champagne music has been our trademark for many, many years. And every once in a while, we record some songs in this style. Here's a tune from our new album, Snuggled on Your Shoulder, in champagne style. It's titled, Back in the Old Routine. Wolfie Gilbert, one of the pioneers of the songwriting profession, celebrated his 81st birthday this week. Here's a salute to this wonderful gentleman as Jimmy Roberts sings one of his great songs.
My childhood watched you bloom in the wildwood, and I hoped you'd be mine. Martha, now your eyes beam at twilight, sparkling like each dewdrop at dawn. When I look for your love light, I awake with a sigh, and I find you are gone. Martha, now your eyes beam at twilight, sparkling like each dewdrop at dawn. Oh, Martha, when I look for your love light, I awake with a sigh, and I find you are
Happy birthday to Wolfie Gilbert. Bobby Burgess introduced his new dancing partner, Cissy King, to our television audience just a few weeks ago. The wonderful comments we've received have made Cissy, Bobby, and all of us very happy. Let's watch this delightful couple as they dance to the Pennsylvania Polka. 1 and 2 and...
Bobby and Cissy are so adorable together, aren't they? All the kids on the show were almost like my own children. As I've said before, I have 2 sons. My youngest son, Brian, graduated with a PhD in special education. And for 10 years, he worked with teenagers who have learning disabilities and behavioral problems. He developed a program to get them back into the mainstream of school. For the last 25 years, he has had a real estate development company and enjoys it very much. Brian isn't married yet, but he tells me someday he will meet the right one. I hope so. My oldest son, Carrie, is a lawyer and is married to a lovely lady, Kristen, who is a movie cinematographer, a very talented woman. Carrie's daughter, Sarah, who is 26 years old, is the love of my life. She will receive her master's degree in counseling at the end of the year. While getting her degree, she has been working with teenage parolees, trying to discover their interests and develop their talents, which will start them on a path for a better life. I was so happy to help when Sarah asked me to meet with a young woman who had shown some designing talent. This year, Sarah received a humanitarian award for her work with the probation department, and of the 4 people honored, she was the only female and the youngest. I'm so proud of my #1 granddaughter. Way to go, Sarah!
And next we call on the newest member of our musical family, the wonderful little country singer, Lynn Anderson. Lynn is joined by Buddy Merrill and Neil Levang, and the song, These Boots Are Made for Walking.
You keep saying you've got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a-messin' where you shouldn't have been a-messin', and now someone else is getting all of your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Keep lying when you ought to be truthing, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. Well, you keep singing when you ought to be changing. Oh, what's right is right, and you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Oh, one of these days, these boots are are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches. Yeah, what he knows, you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah! Start walking!
Hasn't she got a great singing style? You can tell she comes from a musical family. Lynn Anderson, 20 years of age. The merry-go-round is still one of the top attractions at any fair. Now here's Bob Ralston at the organ with some typical merry-go-round music. Bob, you're on. You see all kinds of people at the fair. You never know who will be dropping in. Let's see if you recognize this city slicker.
Well, I reckon you all don't know me at all. I just got here today. My home is way down in a little town. It's not so far away. Everybody for miles around calls me by my name. Now that I am in your fair town, why, you must do the same. For I'm a ding-dong daddy from Dumas. You ought to see me do my stuff. I'm a clean-cut fella from Horner's Corners. You ought to see me strut. Hey, I'm a caper-cutting cutie, got a gal called Katie. She's a little heavy-laden, but I calls her baby. I'm a ding-dong daddy from Dumas. You ought to see me do my stuff. I'm a ding-dong daddy from Dumas. You ought to see me do my stuff. I'm a ping-pong popper from Pitchfork Prairie. You ought to see me strut. Hey, I'm a ding-dong daddy, got a whiz-bang mama. She's a Bear Creek baby and a Wampus kitty. I'm a ding-dong daddy from Dumas. You ought to see me do my stuff. I'm a ding-dong daddy from Dumas. You ought to see me do my stuff. I'm a peach pie popper from Jackson's Hollow. You ought to see me strut. I'm cool, I'm crazy, I'm a real gone guy. Now the gals yell daddy-o when I strut by. I'm a ding-dong daddy from Dumas. You ought to see me do my stuff.
He's the cat's pajamas.
to town very often, but when he does, look out.
That was a crazy plaid suit on Larry Hooper, wasn't it? I got it at one of the thrift shops I used to visit constantly. Here are the silly yellow boots Larry was wearing, and here are the shoes Myron wore with his clown suit. They've been in storage a long time. I just had to keep them all these years. Sorry, Bernie. I've had a lot of fabulous times working in show business. The Lawrence Welk Show, of course, has been my first love. But I've had many other wonderful experiences. When the Academy chose ABC to do the Oscar shows, it was an honor to be in charge of the wardrobe department. I worked hand in hand with Edith Head, who handled the movie stars, and I took care of the television stars. I also was lucky enough to work with the late, great Bob Hope. I was asked to do his USO show in 1968. And after some fast talking on my part and the help of Mr. Welk, ABC gave me their permission to go. I would get the Welk show ready in advance, and then I would go away to Vietnam for those 2 weeks in December. I did the Bob Hope shows until 1972, and it really took a lot of energy to keep going. I did all the wardrobe, and that often included taking care of those young world beauty queens when they got sick from the heat or cold. And I was responsible for dressing and undressing all the girls quickly, and then I had to make sure that everything got packed up and back on the plane for the next show. But it was worth every grueling minute of it. Bob sent me a copy of his book in 1975, and he wrote, "To Rose Weiss, thanks for the memories of our trips. My best, Bob Hope." Thank you, Bob. You were the best.
Now let's get back to the fair and listen to the lovely voice of Natalie Nevins. We're going to take a peek behind the scenes at one of the sideshows on the Midway. It seems boss Jack Imel is having a little trouble with one of his star performers.
Okay, Joanne, it's almost time for the next show.
I'm coming. You know, I'm getting pretty tired of this bearded lady routine.
Well, you wanted to be in show business.
You call this show business?
Look, you're the only bearded lady on the Midway. What else do you want?
I'll never be a star this way.
I not only own this show, but I'm also the star.
Oh, is that right. Well, Charlie, I got news for you. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Oh, yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Oh, yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Now, anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Now, I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
Yeah, and I can get a sparrow with just a bow and arrow.
Well, you know, I could do just about any old thing.
Yeah? Can you bake a pie?
No.
Neither can I. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Oh, yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I
Let's
can.
see you do this, then.
Hey, Charlie, let's see you do something like this.
Well, that's not so hard. Well, now I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
And I can get a sparrow with just a bow and arrow.
Listen, my little buttercup, I can do about any old thing.
Oh, yeah. Can you bake a pie?
No.
Neither can I. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can.
Well, I guess you can. Put her there, kid.
Oh, you better believe it.
We find Joe Feeney in some unusual surroundings running a hot dog stand. But it's about time to close up for the night, and of course Joe does it with a song.
When you are in love, it's the loveliest night of the year. Stars twinkle above, and you almost can touch them from here. Words fall into rhyme anytime you are holding me near. When you are in love, it's the loveliest night of the year. Waltzing along in the blue like a breeze drifting over the sand, thrilled by the wonder of you and the wonderful touch of your hand. And my heart starts to beat like a child when a birthday is near. So kiss me, my sweet. It's the loveliest night of the
Very pretty. There's something about that melody that brings back memories of a county fair. Most fairs feature domestic animals, but this one seems to have a wild animal act. At least we have a wild animal trainer. Let's go back to the Midway and meet him.
Art, we got a few minutes before the show starts. Why don't you show the folks down there some of your flashy dance steps?
I think I will, Jack.
Go to it, Art.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Arthur was dancing to Tiger Rag, and it made me remember our big reunion show, Milestones and Memories. I felt like I really had a tiger by the tail. 47 Welk stars to costume for a 5-part show. What a huge undertaking. I truly thought it was the grand finale of my career. So when I got a call to do our last special, Lawrence Welk, God Bless America, I was just thrilled. Even though I was 81 years old, I was still raring to go. I had to get 1 matching set of gowns and 1 coordinated set of gowns for 11 women, plus organize the clothes for their solo numbers. I asked all the girls that were in town to come and try on some samples. But in the end, it was Mary Lou Metzger who tried on everyone's gowns, no matter what size. She was a huge help to me and never complained a bit. I thought these royal blue gowns just looked great on each and every woman, and the black gowns were very elegant. The men are always easier to costume, but they lose their things more often. I've learned that it's always good to have a few extra bow ties on hand.
We're going to drop in at a local barber shop where we invite you to listen to some old-fashioned close harmony by Steve Smith, Curt Ramsey, Charlie Parlatto, and Larry Hooper.
The time is just right and the weather is fine. Let's take a swing on the old grapevine. My Evelyne, say you'll be mine. Say you'll be mine. Won't you come and let me whisper in your ear? Way down yonder in the old cornfield for you I pine. Sweeter than the honey to the honeybee. I love you, say you love me. Meet me in the shade of the old apple tree. Eva, Evelyne.
Oh, biddly-boo,
My Evelyne,
a ziggity-boo,
say you'll be mine.
there has
Never been another just like you. You've got style, got the others beat a mile. You won my heart, it's true. Sweeter than the honey to the honeybee. I love you, say you love me. Meet me in the shade of the old apple tree. Eva, Evelyne.
my Eveline.
Okay, fellas, am I next?
You know, it's getting difficult to tell them apart these days. That arrangement was made by a former member of our orchestra, S.K. Grundy, who is now a member of our office staff. We feature our fine trombone section, Kenny Trimble, Barney Liddell, Bob Havens, and Don Stables, playing a number which has long been a band concert favorite, Lass's Trombone. Gentlemen, a 1 and 2 and... boys. There are plenty of eating places at the fair and a wide assortment of foods. So when Peggy, Lennon, and Charlie Parlatto get hungry, they won't have any problems. Or will they?
Okay, Peggy, since I'm the big spender, what would you like to do now?
Could I have another Frankfurter?
Okay, a couple of Frankfurters, boy.
Every night he brings me Frankfurter sandwiches, Frankfurter sandwiches. How his baby loves those Frankfurter sandwiches, Frankfurter sandwiches. He tried to win me with flowers, all kinds of sweetness, till he found out his baby's weakness. Every night I whisper, thanks for the sandwiches, thanks for the sandwiches. But he feels there's something wrong. Instead of me billing and cooing, all I keep doing is chewing Frankfurter sandwiches, Frankfurter sandwiches all night long. Since the world began, the girl expects the man to bring her tokens of his love. Some bring bags of gold their ladies love to hold, and jewels bright as stars above. But it seems my ideals are much higher, so here's how he fulfills my heart's desire. Furter sandwiches, Furter sandwiches. Furter sandwiches, Furter sandwiches. I never cared much for candy, ice cream and custard, but how I love hot dogs with mustard. Every night I whisper, thanks for the sandwiches. Gee, thanks, but he feels there's something wrong. Each time he starts popping the question, I'm too busy digesting Frankfurter sandwiches, Frankfurter sandwiches all night. For Frankfurter sandwiches all night long.
Pretty Peggy Lennon and big spender Charlie Parlatto. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll bring you our concertmaster, Joseph Lavotie, a wonderful violinist, and he's assisted by Neil Levang on the guitar. Gentlemen, take it away. were really swinging, and the title of that number was Wild Dog.
Well, you guessed it. That was my own first stole Peggy was wearing in her number, and I still have it, and the earrings. When Bernie and I got married, he told me to hire an architectural designer and make one of the bedrooms in our home into a huge wardrobe room. And it was just barely enough room for my clothes collection. You should have heard the screams of excitement when some of the Welk stars visited our home for lunch, and I gave them a tour of my closets. We shared so many memories and had so much fun. Actually, I have a lot of fun these days. I'm 82 years old, and I take 3 music classes at Emeritus Santa Monica College, 2 choir sessions, and 1 solo voice class. I firmly believe that one is never too old to learn something new, and that you should make every single day a learning experience. I think it definitely keeps you young.
Dunk 'em in the water, 3 balls for a quarter. Dunk 'em in the water, 3 balls for a quarter. I never bet on a winner. My bank account is a mess. But my baby said she loved me and I'm walking on air. Just lucky, I guess. The rabbit's foot in my pocket is all the wealth I possess. But my baby said she loved me and I happen to care. Just lucky, I guess. In the game of finance, I'm a zero. Always sold all my stocks at a loss. But when it comes to romance, I'm a hero. All the Romeos call me the boss. I broke a 7-foot mirror. Number 13 is my address. But my baby said she loved me and I'm devil may care. Just lucky, I guess. In the game of finance, I'm a zero. Always sold all my stocks at a loss. But when it comes to romance, I'm a hero. All the Romeos call me the boss. I broke a 7-foot mirror. Number 13 is my address. But my baby said she loved me and I'm devil may care. Just lucky, I guess.
Still holding out. Now, here's a young lady who has been a very popular attraction at many state and county fairs this summer. Our queen of the ragtime piano, Joanne Castle, without the beard.
You know, it's a strange feeling watching the shows after all these years. I can't believe it was so long ago because I can remember almost everything that happened on each program as if it were yesterday. We sit watching the show at home, and I tell Bernie what we did to make each costume work, and he loves hearing the behind-the-scenes stuff. He has met most of the Welk musical family by now, and seeing the public television shows has really helped him learn all their names and given him a great appreciation for their talent. Life has been very good to me. I've been able to do a job I love, working with people that are truly my friends. And most importantly, I was able to have a good family life too. As I said earlier, I'm a very lucky woman to have had this wonderful and exciting life with a new husband, my Bernie, and two wonderful families melding together, his and mine. What more can one ask for? Thank you for watching, and remember, never retire from what you love to do. Bless you all, and much love.
Majorette who leads them down the street. Ta-ra-ta-da-boom, ta-ra-ta-da goes your heart with their marching feet. Where